Can you see me? I can't see.
No, I can't see you.
What can
Now
I
I can.
see? That's weird.
Can you see?
I can't see myself. I'm like in the dark. It's weird. Let me see. Can you see me? Huh.
Yeah, I
I
can
can't
see
see
you.
myself for some reason. Let me see something. Let me see if I can go back out and come back. Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
go back out and
Yeah, I
come
had
back
to
in.
go back out and
Oh,
come
you
back
got it?
in. So how you doing?
Okay. Good.
You see the guy that I was telling you about? Nick will travel. Hey JR.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm off. I will
Hello,
go back to work
JR.
tomorrow. What about you, JR? I know he's not off.
He's off tomorrow, isn't he?
So yeah, that guy that I was
I think
telling
I
you,
don't know.
he's right. I made a mistake. There's another guy that's called Nick Will Travel because I looked afterwards and it was like, oh no, that's not him. It was somebody else that I subscribed to. But I guess they have the same account. It's weird. They have like identical account, but they're not. But this other guy, I'll show you his video. He's really good. I haven't seen this one here. I haven't really. That's why he said. I think you got a mistake with somebody else. There's another one called Will Travel. Nick Will Travel.
There's another one.
He's in Orlando. How you feeling? Don't tell me you got the blues now. Every time we're going on vacation, we get sick. What is this?
No, I just have an itch in my foot.
Oh,
okay. I just have an itch in my foot.
Allergies. Everybody's getting the same thing. It's like
that's what it is. My nose today. I've been eating too much cheese, and I told my grandma, I'm like, yeah, I gotta stop eating cheese. My
cheese
nose
does give you more phlegm. Yeah.
If I drink too much mucus, if I drink too much milk, then I get like that.
Yeah, chicken too. Chicken gives you phlegm too. It's strange.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I saw earlier. Huh?
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I saw earlier JR and Yon. JR and I forget the other cousin. Not Dragon, but the other one did a live.
Yes, I was going to tell you that I never knew that chicken gives you boogers. But my sister's ex-boyfriend, my sister's ex-boyfriend, he was like a health nut, and I remember him telling me, "Do you know chicken gives you phlegm?" I said, "No. Why would it give you phlegm?" He says, "It's something about the chicken, but it gives you phlegm. It does, because every time I eat anything with chicken or grilled chicken, it does give you more mucus for some reason. I don't know what it is. It does." I have no idea why. That may be why JR don't like chicken. He likes beef. Maybe. He only likes beef.
So wait, you go back to work tomorrow, though, right?
I go back to hell work tomorrow. Yeah. Hell back. Oh my God. Don't even tell me, girlfriend. I gotta get a mop head because I have no mop head. The last mop head, I still left it there. I need a new one. And I gotta make sure, I don't know if my towels are clean. I might have to wash them. I'm gonna have to tell Jason to put them in the wash for me. Because I was so tired the last day, I didn't even want to put them to wash. So, hi, Sophia. Look, Sophia says hi.
Live with Lily. I live with her, and then JR. Everybody is live, Lily. We live, and JR is live.
Oh my God.
What were you climbing here? What were you doing?
No, fixing that.
All right, baby. Bye.
I'm not doing. Believe me, I'm not doing that, Grandma. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna get my stomach acted up. I know better than that now. Yeah, my grandma thought I was doing something to get my stomach acted up.
Oh.
No, I'm not.
She's doing good. You're doing good. You just gotta take care of what you eat. That's all. Like that cheese, if that does to me too, cheese will make me anything with dairy. It bloats my stomach, doesn't it? God bless.
Yeah.
Joe says, God bless. God bless. Hi, Hunter. Hi, hola, Sophia.
So how was your day,
It was
Lily?
good. I went out. We went out. Let's see. We went out for lunch. I did not feel like really doing anything much as it's our last day. So we went to well, I went to the dentist first of all. I had to get up at 7 this
Mhm.
morning to get them all up. They all went. They all had perfect
Okay.
teeth, good dentist review. Then we went straight to Golden Corral in Fort Pierce, and
Uh huh.
then they
Mhm.
had lunch there, and then came back. Oh, so on the
Mhm.
way back, we found two chickies. So we got two additional two
Aww.
chicks, and these are Brahma. They're golden
Aww.
Brahmas. So they're supposed to be like the hairy feet. They're fat and chunky. I love chunky chickens, but these are
I'm
like,
doing.
yeah,
I'm doing good. That
you're
was
doing
nice.
good.
Someone put. Well, I was reading the comments. Someone put, "How are you doing?" I'm doing good.
Yeah, there you go. It's
Oh,
true.
when you get a chance, later, whenever, if you want to, I did a live last night. If you want, I did good. I did a live last night, and I
Wow.
got 54 viewers.
Wow, girl, I gotta go back to your videos. I haven't gone,
It's,
I haven't really looked at anything that has to do with streaming, but
mhm.
I'll go back to it and look.
Yeah,
There's
I
a
did
lot of
like.
things, there's a lot of good things happening. Um, I was watching something that came on with, I think Trump, he has somebody come from like, I think it's Korea or somebody. They gave a
Uh
speech
huh. Mm.
and they're saying there's like more money coming in now. So good things are happening. Hopefully by April 2nd. We'll get most of our wealth back. We'll get that money that we've been waiting on because
Oh,
we
okay.
definitely need that money, don't you?
Yeah.
Don't you like to have 5K right now? Or maybe a little more,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? You'll go to another Tampa trip. No, or well, not Tampa. What's that? Naples, Naples trip. Yeah, I can use some of that right now. I think we've about used all our tax money already. Oh, it's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, he says that eggs are going to be cheap temporarily. Yeah, they're low. They're going down. I haven't
Mm.
been back to the stores. I do not know what they are right now, but there's a lot of people saying they're like $2 less than what they were paying.
Oh
So
wow.
they're starting to go down. That's, it's happening, and the gas soon will go down and everything will be back to normal because
Oh,
um
that's good.
hopefully, well, next year, it marks, I think it's 250-year anniversary of the United
Mhm.
States. So we should be in good shape by next year. Good
Uh,
shape. It's a lot of
yeah,
it was so many things of spending and stuff. It's crazy. Um, Turkey and South Korea. That's where we will now consume our eggs. Oh, okay. Also, they're helping us. Turkey and South Korea. I know somebody gave a speech there. I was not patient enough to hear the whole thing, but there were Chinese people there that he had at the White House, and they were talking about they're going to start doing business with us. So
mhm.
temporarily, okay. So it's going to be
I know, man.
temporarily. Okay, that's good.
I I like this week to have off, but man, I can't wait to get back to work. Then
You can't get back to work already.
I can't wait to get back to
You
work.
want to go back to work? Oh, Brooke wants to go back to work, girl. Guys,
I miss
what you enjoy your spring break,
I
girlfriend? Just
kids.
sleep and relax because you can't do that on the week. Trust me, I got home after I got home from that place to eat. I was so exhausted. I passed out for
Mhm.
3 hours in the recliner, and I never take a nap.
But I miss my cooch.
Aw, you miss your babies. Well,
I
maybe
miss my
maybe we need to
babies.
take a
Yeah.
couple with you. Tell the parents, listen, if you want your kids to be with me for a little while, Trust me, after the second day, you're going to be like, no, they're going back to their mom. Take them, take them. Watchdogs.
You know what?
You got a new follower. Watchdog the beast.
Oh yeah, that's a
That's a
new
new
one.
follower. That's pretty cool.
I have, like I said, I do it because I do it for God. But man, I'm doing good.
Yep. You're doing great. I'm very
I have
proud of
like
you. Very proud of you. Put it away.
I have 131.
The sharpener is right there. It looks like an Oreo right there on the table. It's an Oreo sharpener. Everything around our house looks like food. You ever seen those Oreo sharpeners? It's like a.
No, I haven't
Let me
seen
show you
that.
what it looks like. It looks like an Oreo cookie. See it?
Oh, that's
And it's a
cool. Oh
sharpener.
man, that is cool.
The kids,
Oh
they're like,
man.
"Where's the sharpener?" I'm like, "It's somewhere in the table, the dining table."
Oh.
So, so that's good. You're relaxing because you got to April 2nd, and that's the magical day, April 2nd. Because April 1st is April Fool's Day.
Yep. And then I go back, like literally when I go back in April, on the 3rd of April, I go for my scan.
You go what?
I go for my CAT scan of my stomach.
Okay, on that April. Okay, the month has gone so fast. I can't believe it's already going to be April. Easter, like my son was telling me the other day, Mom, isn't Easter already passed? I said, no, it's fixing to get here because they got all these Easter
I
things
know, man.
over
It
a
feels
month
like
ago. They've
I
had
don't.
Easter things. I'm like, oh my God, the Valentine's, like they get ahead of with the holidays. In the stores, when you go to the stores, they're like 2 months ahead with the decorative stuff. So
It's crazy.
yeah,
Like I
this
seriously told my grandma, like literally before it was the beginning of the year. Then it was Valentine's Day. Then St. Patrick's Day.
wow,
I seriously don't know where this year is going.
it's going fast, but I am so glad everything's
It's
happening for a reason. And the
uh
next year is going to be even better than this one. I guarantee you. So we're just preparing
mhm.
for the blessings that God's got to give us. Lots of blessings. Lots of blessings are
Right?
coming. I'm happy, girl. I'm so happy.
It is
Lots of blessings. Huh?
every
Every day is a blessing.
day is a
Just getting
blessing,
up and
really.
getting out of bed. You know how many people can't even like get out of bed, or they can't walk, or they can't. It's a blessing. So I tell everybody, I said, just the simple things we
You
are
need to
blessed.
be.
You know.
I mean, you just be thankful that God gives you another
Amen. That's true.
day.
You do what? No.
That's
If it broke, I don't have any more. I'll have to buy another one. I don't have any more. Ask Abby. I don't know. Yeah. Oh man, I'll have to get another
but no,
sharpener.
you do.
The sharpener broke, so I'll have to get another sharpener.
You know what? I learned it. And you know what's so funny? It's funny because I guess since my grandpa passed, you really that's what I mean with God. You got every day is a blessing. You really because life is just short.
Absolutely, I agree. Life is short, and you just every single day we just do not know where we're gonna be at. You know,
Nope.
we just gotta be thankful and grateful for what we have, and just and it's hard. I know because devil's always there to be like try to tempt us,
It's hard.
but we just got
Yeah,
to
it is.
stay in the positive side.
And like I said, God's the only one that have a plan. I mean, He knows.
Oh yeah,
He knows. He knows everybody. Everybody
I don't have
plans,
a
and
sharpener.
He have a plan for everybody.
Yeah, you
You
don't have
know.
a sharpener. Check in the desk in my computer in my room because you have a box there with your pencils. I'm sorry. He's looking for a sharpener because my 15-year-old starting to. He does sketching. He likes to sketch. So it look. Let me show you. It distracts him a little bit. But he's looking for a sharpener.
Oh.
He's trying to sketch,
Oh.
but the sharpener broke. So I have to get another one. He's looking for one.
And you know what? You really did. You have to give. That's why that was. I have one. You know, two. You have to give. You have to give everything to God. There's nothing that
That's right. You gotta leave everything to God. Yep.
You gotta put it in God's hand.
Absolutely. I agree.
You
We're
know.
gonna be good. We're gonna be good, bro. I promise you. We're gonna be good. It's a lot of things that are not they're not showing because the enemy doesn't want them to be seen, but you're gonna see them soon. Everybody's gonna see them soon. There's a lot. I have like a paint. Like I painted my cabinets a couple of months ago, and I'm just noticing I have a little piece of paint here.
Oh man,
I gotta take it out.
Crazy.
Yeah, because I repainted my cabinets like in early January, and I just noticed a little piece of paint there. I'm so OCD. It's crazy. That's something I battle with every day. God knows. I'm OCD. Yeah.
But yeah, what did I do today? We really didn't do much today. Me
So
and
you
my
didn't do
grandma.
much. You relaxed.
I relaxed.
You need to relax, girl, because when you go back, I'm telling you, you'll be like, it's well, the thing about it is we're so used to the same routine all the time. You know, it catches up to you after a while.
And you know what? Honestly, you know what? Literally, I mean, I don't know. Yes, I miss work, but I don't. I don't miss the busyness of it.
You don't miss what?
You know what I mean? I don't miss the busyness of it.
The busyness, yeah.
Like just because when I'm at work, I'm constantly like going. I don't stop. Like so that's what I don't miss.
Yeah.
Because I set up. That's like at work. They only have me to set up. I set up all by myself.
Wow.
And
You're busy, girl.
it's a lot on me though too. It really is. It's a lot on me.
I bet.
Because I have to get the courts. I have to get the fire coming out. I have to get the ice. I have to get the book bag, the tablets, the they have wipes.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. I'm telling you, it's a lot of people are like, "Oh, it's so good because you get your vacation and you get so many days off," and I'm like, "Yeah, but along with that comes all that responsibility and all the things you got to do. Like, it's a very stressful job."
Yeah. There's so much just setting up, so much on me. It's just because I wear my belt with my stomach face in the lifting
Like
right
I
now
honestly
because with
think,
my stomach.
and I was mentioning this to a couple of teachers that they should give everybody Fridays off. Now that everything has changed,
Yeah.
that the states are going to take over the school thing, they should do where Fridays everybody is off because there's a lot of parents and families that really work Monday through Friday, and a weekend is not enough. Like to catch up with your family, your kids, your home, it's really not enough. So it would be nice if we had like Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. I'm just saying. I think it would be. It would help with materials and stuff like that. As far as like school is concerned, you know how you have to spend paper towels and toilet paper. Like it'll be less expense for schools, and it'll be so much better as far like mental health is concerned with everybody. Because to be honest with you, like we don't have like we'll work now all the way to like the holidays. Like I have to work summer, so I'm not gonna have summer
Mhm.
off. So I mean, the good thing about summer though, we only work Monday through Thursday, and we're off Friday. So
Mhm.
that's a good thing. We have that extra day. See, like I was saying, but they should really do it that way. It would be way better if they did that.
They should, yeah.
They should. They should incorporate.
That would be better.
I think so, and I think if they start incorporating it, or even like half the week uh, virtually and the other half at home, that would even be better too.
Mhm.
I'm just saying. I'm throwing out,
Yeah, that would
ideas.
be.
Um,
Well, that's like I think this summer. I'm not quite sure, but I used to work 1 to 6. I know last year they changed afternoon. If you're working afternoon, it's
right.
12:30 to 6. So I don't know if they change it, but I mean, I would do the morning, but it's just I'm just not a
It's
morning
early,
person. The only nice thing about working the morning
girl. And let me tell you,
is you done by.
I had friends that worked in the kitchen, and they were like, "Why don't you work in the kitchen with us?" Because they needed people. And I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" I
Uh,
said, "I gotta be up. I'm up right now, 5:30." She says, "The only thing about the kitchen, you have to be up by 5." I'm like, "Well, there's no way. I get up at 5:30, and there's no way because I gotta get all my kids out the door. I mean, who's gonna watch them to go in the bus? I can't. I
right?
got. I mean, even if I drop them off at school, I can't drop them off at 5 o'clock. Go to work.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. I couldn't do the kitchen. Even though in a way it's a little bit less money because it's part
Mhm.
time, but I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
There's just no way I could do it with my kids.
That's what I told my grandma. I'm still looking. I really would still like to do like a teacher assistant.
Mm-hmm.
And still do teacher assistant and then go from teacher assistant to
Uh huh.
aftercare. So I'm gonna ask the lady in the front office. I'm gonna ask her if she knows if they have any openings because when I look up, they don't have any openings.
Yeah, you should. You could
I
do
don't
go
know.
on the
I would like to
website.
do that.
Go on the website. They have a website. Like our county has a website. I think it's Okeechobee Schools.
Mhm.
They have a website too. Your county. And then there
Mhm.
you'll see it if there's any new openings for what you're looking at.
Yeah.
You'll see them because they post it, or you'll get an alert because I get an alert like every on my email.
I
Oh,
like
there's
it.
this
I didn't
new
even think
opening,
about
or this.
that.
Yeah, like I get emails all the time. Or we have a new opening for this, a new opening for that. So, because that way, if you're already here, it's easier to apply because you're already in the school. It's easier to move up
Yeah.
than to just start it over again. Yeah.
Yeah, that is
Hmm.
easier.
You should. If you want the the teacher
That's what.
assistant, you should. I don't. I don't see why
That's
not.
what.
And you get paid more, a little more.
Mhm.
You get paid a little more. It's just, and you're off. I think by 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, you guys are out.
Mhm.
Yeah, you'll be home early.
Well, unless I still do aftercare though. I
Because
would
at
still do
aftercare,
aftercare.
aftercare, what time you get home?
Aftercare starts at 2:30. I go in at 2:30.
See, in the afternoon. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're there till 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird the way that works because you have it messes up your afternoon. Like if you're doing something, but you have the rest
Mhm.
of the morning, which is a good thing. If you have a doctor appointment in the morning, it's good because you have all the way to 2 o'clock that you're
Yeah.
available. So
I mean, that's the only thing about working the summer. I mean, I'm not a morning person, but what I used to do the morning, 'cause I used to do morning. Um, it was nice because you done by 12:31.
yeah.
You know, and then if you have the afternoon, because I don't know what they changed it last year because like I said, you used to work from they used to work 7 to 1,
Mm-hmm.
but now they changed it. It was if you work morning shift, it was 7 to 12:30. So that's on thinking they changed it. I don't know, but I know last year they changed the afternoon shift. Instead of coming in at 1, you came in at 12:30. You
You think they'll
know,
change it again?
but honestly, lately,
You think they'll
huh?
change it again?
They probably will because I do afternoon. I mean, I don't know. I
You
work
know,
in the
that's one thing I was
morning.
telling
Yes.
Jason the other day. I said they should have, all counties should have the same time. They shouldn't be, because that's one thing I noticed. Every year changes. Like summer hours change for kids. They
Mhm.
should do that. They should have one set schedule for everybody. They shouldn't shift so much
Yeah.
because that confuses everybody. I told that to Jason the other day. There's Tuckerverse. I just mentioned that to him yesterday.
Hello, JL trucking. I don't
Yeah.
know. Like honestly, the only thing like I say, if you do the morning shift for the summer campus, you have to go on all the field trips, and that's a lot. That's a lot for me to that I know when I used to do it, and it was a lot. That was the only thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot.
What
But
summer?
like I
I
said,
didn't say that.
they need to leave the hours alone and just like have set hours for every year. That's what they need to do.
Yeah.
That's one thing. And I'm telling you, now with this change where the states are taking over, there's going to be
Mhm.
big changes happening, but it's going to be for our favor because, like Trump said, he wants the parents to be involved more in the school board.
Mhm.
He wants us to be more involved with our kids than the way it was before.
Yeah. Good.
So
Good life,
I'm pretty sure
JL
a lot of
trucking.
parents are going to complain about that. They're going to be like, "Well, why are we getting up so early?" Well, that's one thing that's going to change starting next year. We're starting
That's
later.
how I was telling my grandma, man, when we go to, that's the only thing, we go to the water park during the
Hmm.
summer, you know? And I told her, I'm going to have to make sure I have a hat and have sunscreen on because we are there, no lie, from 10 in the morning to 3 in the afternoon.
10 in the morning to 3 in the afternoon. Wow, that's not bad though. That's 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. That's 6 hours.
I don't know, it's not bad, but
Do you guys have lunch? Do you get lunch or you get like a
yeah.
break? Yeah. Okay. So that's
Well, like
good.
we go from like, to see, so technically it's good when we go to the water. We go on the water trip because honestly, then I'm kind of, cause I go in early. Like we have to be there. Not we leave we leave the school at 9
Right.
in the morning. Water park by 10 in the morning. So we go from 10 to 3. But the thing that the only thing that really saved me is I leave my shirt on because I don't get, I'm afraid to get sunburned. But it's actually nice. They do it really nice though. They do it where like we get there, they go down, they go on the slide for a while, and then they get a pavilion, and they actually have lunch there for the kids.
Okay.
So then what I do is I don't bring, I just eat there because it's really nice. They have last time they only have hot dogs, beans, and then chips.
And
So I don't really pack,
I guarantee it
huh?
goes fast. Like the mornings go fast, like in the summer,
It does.
because it's
Yeah.
6 hours. So like before you know it, you're like eating and then going home. Yeah. Those
Well,
six
see, the
hours go
day
fast.
that was technically the day that we go on the water park is good, really, in a way because I kind of do morning, but then I still do my afternoon. You know what I
Right.
mean? So it's kind of good in a way because I get a little bit more. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't mind going on one field trip, but going on all of them anymore. That's why I don't know. Like I say, yes, I miss working summer, but I don't miss going on all the field trips.
That's fun though.
You know.
Like I noticed the days that I had to cover like the morning time, I noticed the day we used to go
Mhm.
so fast. Before you knew it, it was lunchtime. Like mornings go fast. The only thing that
It
drags
does.
is the night. After 2 o'clock, it's like After you're done with your work,
Ugh.
it's just like just looking at your clock, basically, till 10:30.
I know, man. You still, it's gonna be weird for you to go back to work tomorrow because you so used to, you were off.
I know, and just relaxing, like actually relaxing, not having and going back to those chemicals again. I think that's what got me sick in the beginning. All those chemicals. There's so many chemicals I deal with
Mm-hmm.
every day to keep that school clean, and there's so much. Keep in mind, our school's like over 60 years old, so it's old. Like that,
What?
yeah. Our school's old. They're building
No,
a
are
new
you
one.
serious?
Yeah. So that's why we're so sick from all that stuff. That ugh, there's old. I mean, we've got like literally glue coming up the linoleum. Like the glue's coming up the linoleum.
Oh wow,
That's how old it is. It's been that's been like that for years.
that's crazy.
But the chemicals are just like I can't deal with it no more. Like it's just so strong. The chemicals, they're very
Right?
strong. Like honestly, they should start switching to instead of bleach, vinegar because it's so
That's
strong.
crazy.
And just being locked in cleaning is just it fumes
Well, yeah, it might be because with the like you say with the chemicals and stuff. You know what I
because you're
mean? Like the
breathing
chemicals that you
all
guys
that.
use.
Oh, it's nasty. I'm telling you, it's very
Wait,
nasty.
are they? Do they build a new school or are they building a
They're
new
building it and
school?
they're almost done with it, so they should be done by probably next this year.
Oh,
Probably I don't know. Jason knows. Jason, I think it's gonna be by October maybe because they're all we drove through it and they already got part of the roof up.
mhm.
So part of the roof is up.
Oh,
And I
okay.
think tomorrow they're gonna give like tours to the people that want to see it, how it looks like. They're gonna give like an hour tour to teachers
Uh-huh.
or any people that want to see how it's gonna be like because it's already you could already walk in it. Like it's just not the walls are not finished inside or insulation. The floors are not done yet, but they got almost everything up already. Everything is like up and going. I'll show you.
Wow.
I'll probably take pictures, show you videos of what it looks like, so you can see it's almost about
Yes.
done. And then they'll go into phase 3, which is they'll have to knock our school, which is the old school. So I'm thinking, where are we going to be working when that happens? Because where we're working right now, which is a school,
Mm-hmm.
it's it's full of parking space, and they're going to knock the school and the parking space because they got to rebuild it up. They got to put fresh dirt. They got to raise it up because it's very low. Well,
Oh,
where we
okay.
work, our old school is sitting on like an old foundation. So they would have to
Wow.
knock everything, like completely knock everything, the walls, everything, and then
Wow.
start putting dirt and and just raising it up for the parking because that would be the parking for the new school that they already got.
Oh,
That
hi,
would be the phase
Tuckerverse.
3.
I didn't even see. I didn't even see Tuckerverse.
Yeah,
I just
Tuckerverse is
saw it
there,
now.
so he knows exactly when it's gonna be completely done. Are you here, Jason? I don't know if he's still there. But yeah,
He was there. Well, yeah, he was there, and JL Trucking was there.
yeah, because I see like 0 people. It goes from 0 to. It's weird the way that works at YouTube. It goes from 0
I
to
don't know
10 to
why.
20. Like it'll pop numbers.
Uh huh.
I think it's the algorithm.
Well, that's like earlier. It was funny because when Jose did his live earlier, it was too funny. He like it say when he first got on, he said it say 0 to 0.
You see?
So he like, did you give me a like? And I was like, I asked him if he could see it because I didn't know if he could see on his end.
Yeah.
He's probably JL. I mean, he's probably working.
I don't
He's
know. He's
working.
outside. Jason. Oh, Jr. Yeah, he's working.
Yeah,
He's
he's
in
working.
Orlando. He's in Orlando. I'm just looking at my bread because I'm waiting for the first hour so I can knead it, and then I'm gonna let it sit all night till tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll be ready to bake. That's the thing with sourdough; it takes forever.
Uh,
A lot of people are not patient because it takes a long time to because you're creating the yeast out of
yeah.
flour, So it takes.
I don't know why. If it's you internet, my internet, but literally, I cannot see you. You're frozen.
I'm frozen.
I can't see you.
Really? Huh?
I
That's
want to.
weird.
Let me. You know what, literally? Let me come back in and see if that works.
Is that better?
No, I can't see you.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, let me come back in. Let me come back in and see if I can see
Okay.
you if it's my phone.
All right.
So I will be right back.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.